everyone! 안녕하세요. 아란 잉글리시입니다. 아이! 약은 약사에게, 영어는 아란에게. Hey guys, it's me, your edutainer Aran. For today's video, I've prepared how I would study English just with the internet. As a lot of you know, I studied English just a few years ago and got to speak it as comfortably as I could in my mother tongue, and that happened within 2 semesters. So I would say I know some tips on how to acquire a foreign language effectively. I know not everyone can study abroad, and in this day and age, you don't have to move abroad just to learn English. So let me share how I would practice my English speaking skills, listening skills, reading skills, and writing skills using just a few apps. I incorporated how I look up words and expressions on Google, and plus, I have a scholarship program for you to apply for, which I'll tell you about at the end. So if you're curious, let's get started. First of all, create an environment where you can focus. If you know you're going to get distracted at home, leave home. Get out, go to a library or a cafe. I chose a cafe because you can't be speaking out loud at a library, but speaking skills are only improved by speaking. Surprise, surprise. Speaking of speaking, let me tell you the secret behind my English speaking skills. I spoke English with native English speakers every single day for a whole year. What else did you expect? It's simple. You should do the same, and you can do the same. So step 1, if I were you, I would use Cambly every single day for a whole year. On Cambly, there are tutors from America, New Zealand, Canada, England, you name it. I talked to Natalie, who's from South Africa. So now, who goes abroad just to learn English when study abroad is only a click away? I recommend Cambly because you can build a relationship there. Tutors and students become friends, and you can do casual conversations, IELTS speaking, TOEFL speaking, TOEIC speaking, interview classes, and debate classes. Most importantly, it's available 24/7, 365. It's freaking unbelievable. Now, you have no excuse. Let me tell you, even if you go abroad, there's no guarantee that you get to talk to a native speaker every single day. So I beg you to take advantage of an app like this. Please don't think your English is not good enough and you need to wait till you become good at English. Just like you don't wait to jump into water until you become good at swimming, and you don't wait to lift weights until you gain muscle, you know? If you think your English is not good enough, that's exactly why you need to do it now. The only normal way to begin speaking a foreign language is speaking it poorly. The tutors are there to help you. 알았니 몰랐니? Type 알았니 몰랐니 for a 30-minute trial on Cambly. Step 2, I would review my class on Cambly and look for what could be better. Cambly records every single class and provides it right away, which is so freaking amazing. I wish there was something like this when I was studying English. It would have helped so much. You can watch what you did, you can download it. So I would go over the class and write down everything that I did wrong, like all my mistakes, and what I wanted to say but couldn't say, and what the teacher said, and what I want to learn and remember from the class. And I would study them, and if I have any questions, I would look them up, or I would ask the tutor next class. This is how you speed up your learning process. Step 3, I would use social media in English. Do you use social media anyway? Do it in English. I actually do enjoy reading English captions on Instagram because the sentences there are a lot simpler and more useful and much more practical than the ones in news articles or books. I'm not gonna lie, I've learned quite a lot of expressions from Instagrammers. The one I'm looking at right now is Amber Phillip. Her posts are usually about her family, fashion, and exercise. And I would post something in English as well. I've been doing this since 2012. I would either try to use the words that I've learned that day, or I would translate what I wrote in Korean in English. It definitely trained my English. Also, looking through English comments on YouTube is helpful. That's how I know which slang people use a lot. Step 4. If I find any words I don't know the meaning of, say I don't know the meaning of the word mood, then I go to Google and type mood meaning. then it shows its meaning in the dictionary, but in this case, it's used as slang, so I scroll down and click Urban Dictionary, which is a slang dictionary. You can read how people define slang words. Also, if I want to find some example sentences with a specific word, say I want example sentences with the word slay, then I go to Google and type slay in a sentence. Then you can see lots and lots of sentences that have the word slay in them. Step 5, dictate. Dictating is the best way to challenge your English because it requires you to hear every single word, even the articles. I would utilize aranTV because I always provide English and Korean subtitles and they're provided as a file in the description. So good. So I would challenge you to try dictating 1 minute of this video. And what I would do for sure is to analyze why I couldn't hear what I couldn't hear correctly. Without that, it's meaningless. Why do you dictate if you're not going to fix your problems? So I'm going to list all my mistakes and then I'm going to make a clear and applicable solution to each mistake. I'm going to find out how I can hear them correctly next time. I talk more about this with examples in my book, which is going to be released soon, and I train my staff to do this. So please give this a try. This is going to be really, really helpful. Step 6, shadow. Shadowing is basically dictating with your tongue instead of your hands. I've made a dedicated video on what it means to shadow, how to shadow, and all that, which is linked right above here. But shadowing is repeating after the speaker as you listen to them speak. The speed, the volume, the words, the pronunciation, the accent, the intonation, the gestures even. Just try to imitate everything. So find someone you want to speak like and try to mimic them. The lady I'm shadowing as an example is Marie Forleo, and she's amazing. And if you would like me to recommend men and women to shadow, please let me know in the comments below. I may make a video. Alright, this is how I would study English just with the internet. You can do everything on your phone or PC. Which method inspired you the most? Please try at least one and let me know how it went in the comments below. And as I said in the beginning, I have a scholarship program for you, and it is a Cambly program where you can talk to a native English speaker for 15 minutes every single day for 3 months. Like what? Cambly is so generous, it shocks me. Please take advantage of this. This is literally an online study abroad session. The details are in the description, so please hit that open and like this video to appreciate, and let me know in the comments below if you're interested because we want to encourage you guys. Just so you know, you're capable, you're strong, you have great potential. You can be speaking English much better than me by next year. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Please set a goal and start today. Alright, this is it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. 회화는 역시 아이. 다음에 봐요. Bye. 알았니 몰랐니?